The other day, she spoke to Miss McCall. And the other day, she said to Miss McCall, she is not rich. She has bills to pay. Cost of living is high. She works 12-hour shifts. She works all the time and cannot afford to pay for the anger management program. That was on September 7th, according to Ms. McCall. Today is only September the 12th. That was last Thursday. She said she ain't have time for this. So she don't have time, I don't have time. We don't have time.
She has time, Your Honor.
Because the Wayne County Jail got plenty of time. Yes, Ms. Boykin, what is it?
Can y'all make sure y'all take when I'm be released? Can y'all make sure y'all take that thing off so it won't be somebody I gotta get a tether?
Well, what?
Tether.
No, okay. Anything for the record.
The content presented in this video is intended for commentary, analysis, and educational purposes, and is protected under the principles of fair use as defined by U.S. copyright law. Welcome back to Kangaroo Court Law, your front row seat to the most compelling and thought-provoking moments from the world of virtual justice. Today, we step into the digital chambers of the Honorable Judge Bryant, where justice and accountability are always front and center. In this captivating episode, we are presented with two defendants, each facing their unique set of challenges. First up, a woman who argues that the court-mandated anger management classes are too expensive and time-consuming, given her daily struggles to make ends meet. But Judge Bryant, with her trademark no-nonsense approach, leaves no room for excuses. She reminds her that these classes are an alternative to incarceration, and if she can't find time for them, then Wayne County Jail might just have a slot waiting. And the second defendant on the docket is a woman who desperately wants her Tether ankle monitor to be removed.
People of the state of Michigan versus Kaylin Rittner, and the defendant is charged with 1 count of assault or assault and battery. And today is the date set for review. Appearance, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Brandon Bird on behalf of Kaylin Rittner. Ms. Rittner, please state your full name for the record.
Kaylin Rittner.
Today is the day set for review. I do have a report for probation that I don't like. So this is what I have to say. First of all, it's not necessary ever to get smart. Second of all, I don't like the report from probation. So here's the thing. Probation is the alternative to jail, and jail is the alternative to probation. If Ms. Rittner does not believe that she can afford the anger management, she don't have time for this, she gotta work, let's go to jail. And then when she get out, she will be free to go to work, to pay her bills. The cost of living is high, and so was it when she assaulted the victim. So how are we proceeding? Because I'm sure the victim felt the same way Ms. Rittner feels. How are we proceeding today? Because I don't have time for this.
Your Honor, I'm just asking if we could give Ms. Reitner a chance to finish that, and to at least do the anger management classes. I did have a talk with Ms. Reitner about it. She indicated to me that she paid for 2 of the classes. At first, she couldn't figure out how to get online, and tried to show up, and showed up the next day. When she showed up the next day, she was an hour late because she had her times mixed up. The probation officer gave her someone else to go to. But
Is that what happened? When did that happen? Because on September 7th, she spoke to Ms. McCall. This was the other day. The other day, she spoke to Ms. McCall. And the other day, she said to Ms. McCall, she is not rich. She has bills to pay. Cost of living is high. She works 12-hour shifts. She works all the time and cannot afford to pay for the anger management program. That was on September 7th, according to Ms. McCall. Today is only September the 12th. That was last Thursday. She said she ain't have time for this. So she don't have time, I don't have time. We don't have time.
She has time, Your Honor.
Oh,
I
because the
do,
Wayne County Jail got plenty of time. They have full-time deputies that go to work at the Wayne County Jail. Tell everybody come on back in. They have full-time deputies that go to work at the Wayne County Jail. And that's what they do every day. That's their 12-hour job. They on 12-hour shifts at the Wayne County Jail. And we can knock it out. And then she can come out and pay her bills and go to work.
we're asking respectfully not to go that route, Your Honor.
Okay, well then she shouldn't say that ever again to probation.
That
If you don't want me to think that she don't want to do probation, then because if you don't want to do probation, that means you want the alternative to probation. And there is an alternative to probation. Probation is the alternative to jail. In the reverse, jail is the alternative to probation. Do that anger management, or we're gonna do the alternative to probation. How much time does she need to do the 12 weeks? Because we could go to 12 weeks anger management or 12 weeks Wayne County. Which is it?
How long do you need for the 12 weeks, Ms. Reiner?
I told Ms. McCall that I could.
I didn't ask you that. I didn't say what you told Ms. McCall, because then that means I gotta bring Ms. McCall in. I'm reading from the paper. I said, how long do you need to do the anger management?
I can afford the next payday to start the anger management classes. If you've got 12 weeks, I need 12 weeks.
Let's continue her to the final review date. What's her final review date?
March 6, 2024.
March 6, 2024. That's plenty of time to do the anger management. Otherwise, when we come in March, she's going to the Wayne County Jail. Anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, what's her actual date? I'm sorry. March 6, 2024. Have a great day. Stay safe.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Bird. Have a great day. Stay safe.
You too. It's always good to see you.
Always good to see you too. Okay, appearances again, please.
For the record, Judgechristina Litter on behalf of the people.
You're muted.
Yes, Your Honor. Brandon Bird on behalf of Shakia Boykin. Ms. Boykin, please state your full name for the record.
Shakia Boykin.
All right, so we sent Ms. Boykin back into the breakout room with respect to this remaining case. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, respectfully, we have spoken with Sister Prosecutor who stated that Ms. Boykin, if she pleads guilty, that she could get time served. Ms. Boykin would like to take Sister Prosecutor up on that offer.
Ms. Ritter, that's your sentencing recommendation.
My recommendation is plead guilty to assault and battery in exchange for credit for time served.
Ms. Boykin, do you want to plead guilty today and the people recommend your sentence being credit for time served?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, did you have an opportunity to go over your constitutional rights with your lawyer?
Yes, I did.
When you did that, Ms. Boykin, did you understand your constitutional rights?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that this is a misdemeanor and therefore you have a right to a trial. However, if I accept this plea from you today, you will be giving up your right to a trial.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you in any way or promised you anything that was not placed on the record to get you to enter this plea today?
No, ma'am.
Ms. Boykin, are you currently on probation or parole?
No, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Boykin, raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, who's going to void there, Ms. Boykin?
Sister Prosecutor could void there.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
All right.
Ms. Boykin, on April 21st, 2020, were you near 9644 Otsego Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And is that the county of Wayne?
Yes, ma'am.
And at that location on that day, did you come in contact with the Michelle Bentley?
Yes, ma'am.
And when you came in contact with Michelle Bentley, did you strike her?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you do so without her permission?
Yes, ma'am.
And Judge, for the record, I would correct the date as to April 19, 2020. I'm sorry.
All right.
You want me to read that?
What day did you say?
April 21st.
It's on or about, you all right?
Thank you, Judge. So at this time, Your Honor, the people are satisfied with the question, please.
Is the bench satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied and I will accept the guilty plea to one count of assault or assault and battery. While the offer from the people is to recommend to the court credit for time served, the victim has a right to make a victim impact statement. Ms. Boykin was only being held on this case, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, so I am gonna set the matter for sentencing, and I will set the matter for this coming Friday. And if Ms. Ritter can get in touch with the victim and see if they want to make a victim impact statement, otherwise the court will just proceed with the sentencing. How long has Ms. been in custody?
She told me a week. How long have you been in custody, Ms. Boykin?
Since last Saturday.
Oh, Ms. Ritter, the face got all turned up and stuff.
I don't think that's. She had a Tether violation.
Oh, she's been on for the Tether violation, but we'll find out how many days she actually served in the Wayne County Jail, and then, that's most likely the sentence, as recommended by the people. But I do have to give the victim an opportunity to come and give a victim impact statement. So I'm gonna set the sentencing for this coming Friday, September the, 15th at 9:00 a.m.
And Judge, can I just say something for the record?
Excuse me.
Ma'am, hold on.
Okay.
So in my conversation with the people, I did represent to Ms. Ritter that I believe that Ms. Boykin had about 3 weeks time in custody.
Okay, we'll find out by Friday.
Okay, and if it turns out that that's not the case, then I guess we can revisit.
Yeah, okay. Yes, Ms. Boykin, what is it?
Can y'all make sure y'all take, when I'm be released, can y'all make sure y'all take that thing off so it won't be somebody I gotta get it tethered?
Ma'am, what?
Tether.
No,
I'm saying,
anything further for the record,
No, Judge.
Cause that's why.
anything further for the record, it's for the
Nothing
record.
further for the record, Your Honor.
She's on post sentence, so y'all, she's on post plea, anything further for the record.
Nothing further
Nothing
for the record, Your Honor.
Okay, then Ms. Boykin, you're gonna be all set, and we'll see you, either on Zoom or in person on Friday, okay?
okay, that's what I was gonna say, can y'all
On
give me
Zoom, in person on Friday, I have to go, Ms. Boykin. And you sound like you got some questions for your lawyer, I'll put you back in the breakout room.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All comments, viewpoints, interpretations, and insights expressed in this video are for education and entertainment purposes. All individuals featured in the video are to be presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Please do not attempt to contact, locate, or engage with any individuals featured in the video.